Amber Guyger's tears are being filed as a defense in the courtrooms of man. The tears of Botham John's mother and our tears will be filed in heaven as our defense in the courtrooms of the Most High God, as the world calls him. It is these tears of the children of Yahuwah that will help bring the world to the valley of decision, because their sins have reached unto heaven. With every new case, we draw closer and closer to this event and the unfolding of end-time prophecy. The Valley of Decision, also known as the Valley of Jehoshaphat, is where Yahuwah will carry out his afflictions on the enemies of his chosen seed. The Bible mentions the Valley of Jehoshaphat only twice in the KJV and identifies it as the final place where Yahuwah will judge and destroy the nations that have helped forward the affliction of his people. Joel, chapter 3, verses 1 through 4. In those days, and at that time, I will bring back the captives of Judah and Jerusalem. I will gather all nations. I will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. I will judge them there. They scattered the Israelites, the people who belong to me, among the nations. They divided my land. They threw dice for my people. They traded boys for prostitutes. They sold girls so that they could buy wine to drink. Now, what do you have against me, Tyre and Zidon, and all the regions of Philistia? Are you paying me back for something I have done? If you are paying me back, I will quickly pay you back for what you have done. Joel chapter 3, verses 11 through 14. Come quickly, all ye surrounding nations. Gather yourselves there. Bring your mighty ones. Let the nations prepare themselves and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there I will sit to judge all the surrounding nations. Cut with the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Go and crush grapes, for the winepress is full. The jars overflow with wine, for their wickedness is great. Crowd after crowd fills the valley of judgment, for the day of Yahuwah is near in the valley of judgment. Jehoshaphat means Yahuwah judges, and thus we have the valley of Jehoshaphat. The book of Joel describes this event as the gathering of all the armies of the world into this valley, where Yahuwah will pronounce and carry out judgment on all of the nations who took part in the affliction of the Israelites. The Israelites were prophesied to be hated of all nations, but they will be delivered during the second coming as the judgment of Yahuwah is rained down upon those that dwell upon the earth. This is the end game.